The first time we had to apply for food stamps and assistance was hard and difficult because we never thought we'd be living in poverty.
When Cooper was born, he was in pretty rough shape. Caught us completely off guard because all the prenatal tests didn't indicate anything.
That was kind of just the event that sent everything on a downward spiral. I had to stop working with all of Cooper's surgeries and procedures. Matt had to take a lot of time off work, which also reduced our income more.
My husband and I are out working full-time jobs every day, trying to make ends meet, and it's not enough for us. Coming home hungry, not having anything to eat.
I always felt ashamed of being a single mom with 5 kids, never being married, the whole 9 yards. I wasn't working, so I had to depend on family. They helped where they could, but that's not a guaranteed help because they're trying to survive too. I remember the times we done had the lights turned off, we've had the gas turned off. Sometimes cereal might have been a meal. Just whatever I could think of to put food on the table.
We're definitely paycheck to paycheck family, sometimes barely paycheck to paycheck. I hate opening the bills or looking at them every month because it just gets worse. With the one income, it's either just bills or food or gas money. Especially hard with food and stuff because, I mean, it's food.
I barely can afford my rent. I'm just surviving from check to check, and we make about $500 a week. Just not enough.
We got cut off for food stamps months and months back. They cut us off because they said that we make too much. Even though we don't make enough to even pay all of our bills off, like, I don't understand that. My husband and I are fortunate enough to work in the same restaurant. I work days, he works nights, so there's always gonna be somebody home to watch the baby.
You're gonna go for your daddy today?
It's very stressful on us because we can't afford childcare because we're so far behind on all of our bills that, you know, that's where all of our money goes to.
The lowest point of my life, I was on Medicaid, food stamps. I was living in a low-income apartment complex. It was a good thing, but it also was an embarrassment because it was an apartment complex that I really didn't want to live in, okay? But I knew that was my own alternative to do better for me and my kids. If you think positive things, it took a lot for me to figure out how to get out of the situation that I was in. I was introduced to the Family Self-Sufficient Program. The FSS program was to help people become encouraged to be able to buy your own home, get a good job, get a good education, where you no longer needed any assistance. Well, I thought that was the opportunity of a lifetime. And so I decided to get an education, and instead of getting just a job, I went and made myself and got a career.
With this holiday season, I had applied for a driver position within the company. It's a temporary, part-time position. And my end goal is to get permanent, full-time driver position.
The amount of pressure they put on the drivers to improve so quickly, and it's frustrating because he's trying really hard, but it's stuff out of his control that might affect him from keeping this position. This is like our ticket out of the hard times we've been having.
What's going to happen, Sarah? If he doesn't make it through the trial period, does that mean he goes back to the regular position? I know, Sarah, I know. Well, you know what, Sarah? This is why you and I have been working on a different plan to getting you back out there working, bringing in extra money, because we knew that there was a possibility that the truck driving part wouldn't come out. Exactly.
I'm just going to try my hardest, and hopefully that'll get me there. I don't even really want to think about not making it.
I've had some ups and I've had some downs. Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day. And I just kept pushing for the drive. So I had to keep working, keep getting the merit raises.
Employee rank.
Before I knew it, I got promoted into management, and everything just changed from there.
I need you to feel.
And I went and applied for my first house and got approved for it. I had a car, I had a place to stay, I was making money, I could pay my bills, I can put food on the table. I was an American.
Believe me, I do want to go. I want to prosper. I want to make some good money, you know, much as I can, you know.
This just shows that one thing can happen to a family and it can change everything completely.
4, 5.
It's not a choice we made, something that was beyond our control, and it just happened.
It's hard, but you know, we try, you know, struggle through the bad parts and you try to make it, you know.
Love to be in our own home with backyard for the kids and cars that function properly and have air conditioning and
Have a home, just somewhere where we can take a breather, and be comfortable.
take a deep breath.